I'm glad you mentioned Namor too, because like he was in one movie and then kind of forgotten. But I love that movie. I think it's so underrated, and I loved Namor's character. I loved Namor's like that's peak Marvel. Like you make a character who is essentially like Aquaman, but with little tiny wings on his feet, and make him menacing. Bro, that bro was a fucking menace in that movie. Like he's coming out, he's taking down ships, he's strong as hell, and then like he's freaking like Barry, you're dead, you're the queen now. I'm just like, oh, he's so so good.
Still one of the coldest lines in the MCU.
So cold, man.
And that's the thing as well, is with Namor, I remember going into this, like I knew the history of the character, and I was a little bit like, how are you really gonna bring this guy to the big screen? The fact that he's basically Aquaman with wings, and then he's one of the most menacing characters that we've seen to date, and you're like, I will not go near you, fish man. God damn.
Dude, he was so, when he's like, with that scene where he like comes down and he does his thing and like shark head, just like the aura of that scene. I'm just like, this dude, he's not fucking around, you know? And he's, again, like great writing, like his motivation, you're like, oh, I get why he's so defensive, because he's from Latin America, you know, that traditionally has been invaded for their resources. Now he lives in the ocean. People are freaking polluting his home. They're trying to mine the vibranium to create weapons so he can take more of his, they can pollute more of his home. And he's just like, I've had enough of this. And he fights back. And like there was TikToks when that first came out where, because he just really represented like the people from Mexico really well with like their culture and their struggles as a people, to where in the final fight where he's kind of kicking the shit out of Black Panther, there's people in Mexico cheering for him. They're like, we're with him, like this, we're on his side. And again, like that movie just, and it's one of those kind of like forgotten movies from like the phase 5, whatever phase it is, because of the Chadwick Boseman. They came out at the end of the year, and it was somber. It was kind of like the one film in like a stretch of like 3 or 4 films. It wasn't really campy and really quippy, and I just loved it.
I can't wait to see him kick ass in Doomsday. I don't care what anyone says. I'm like, I can't. Like, you got a guy who's nearly as powerful as the Hulk, can fly as fast as Thor, and not saying he's a bad guy, but he will straight up murder. There is no, like, he's basically Punisher.